Friends, hi, I'm Brad Morgan, one of the pastors of Memorial Drive United Methodist Church, and I'm so glad that you've joined us today for the Daily Word. Today we're looking at what is a place that has shaped us theologically in our thoughts about God. And friends, I want to tell you that Pastor Brad has been shaped in numerous places by the love and grace of God in many different places. But most kind of keenly on my mind today, if I were to talk about a place where I've been shaped theologically by God, it's going to be a house in Chirino that belonged to Laura's grandparents. This beautiful home there on a hill just under where Letitia, who was born Letitia Prince and passed away just this past week as Letitia Holt. It's a place that she built near her home. She was born in a house at the top of the hill, and then just slightly down the hill on a little bluff, her and her husband built their dream home that she had designed. And the reason it shaped me theologically is so many of the people that I deeply love and care about as family, who were related to Laura that I chose and married into and got to know. I got to know of that love that we shared there. And that love that is shared in those kind of family-like bonds of people adopted is one of the images that is throughout the New Testament and is one that specifically the Gospel of John and the epistles, the letters of John, really speak about, but that became alive for me through the love I experienced in that place. There's a part in the Gospel of John, chapter 14, where Jesus is telling his disciples about the need for him to die and to be crucified, and they don't want to hear any of it. And he says to them, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me." He goes on to say, "In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If it were not so, I would not tell you that there are these many places." And he says, "I have gone there to prepare a place for you." And he literally talks about it being made out of his hands. So just like Letitia drew a diagram of a house that through the decades would have these family gatherings and these times of fellowship, Jesus has for each one of us made a place where eternally our souls, our spirits can dwell in the blessing of God, in a fellowship that never ends, in a love that melts all other concerns of the world away. And it's something that just excites my heart and energizes my soul. And when I think of that beautiful place, the rustling of the wind through the pines, the room after room of places to go and sit and just look out off the hill there, or to just be in the company of family with conversations and laughter and good food, it just blesses me beyond belief with a joy that is deeply theological. And what it does is it kind of makes real for me the gospel, because kind of the thing that we need to always keep in mind when we're learning about the love expressed in Holy Scripture is sometimes it sounds distant and theological from a far way off. But what's described to us in the Bible is a God who draws close, who comes in, and who loves us like family. And I think that's a pretty amazing thing. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's daily word, and that it's a blessing to you, and that you have a great day. Bye-bye.